it's the first day for the FEU Tamaraws, and it's not only it's their first game, but for 11 of them, it's their first time to be competing in the UAAP level. And I'm talking for all 11 rookies, and I believe, Eric, it's also been a while in the UAAP history that we had this much rookies in a team. For Coach Ness, despite this very young lineup, and he only has 2 advantages, exposure and experience. Other than that, the skills and the passion are there. Since most of them are new with the system, training has been their life and their world. It's because in a week, they train for 6 days, and for most days, they do twice per day. With only that, Ann and Eric, you know that the Coach Ness is really pushing in their system, his practices, and in their nerves, replacing all those jitterbugs for opening game and for the rest of the season. Eric and Ann?
Thank you, Patch. 6 days a week, and most of them are, twice a day.
Wow.
How grueling is that?
But it's probably Coach Ness's way to make them catch up. And what we can see now, the team is actually moving very well. You can see that they're gelling already inside the court.
Definitely paid off those 2-a-days for 6 days a week. Mayron going cross court, that's on the line. That's a point for NU. So NU not allowing themselves to get blown away early in this match. They were down by as much as 4-0 at the start, but they're fighting back. 6 serving 9.
It's Jelaine Kawikaan serving.
See, excellent back set.
Magsumbol from the back.
Mayron overshoots the mark there. Let's go and listen in to Maan Panganiban.
Yes, Eric, Coach Vince is really excited to lead this squad to winning games one at a time. Well, he admits that when he first saw the team summer of this year, he was really wowed. There's a lot of potential, a lot of talent, but we're not appropriately maximized. And now he has 2 things in mind now he's taking over the ranks. Number 1 is training, and the other is exposure. Aside from plyometrics, since summer, these ladies have everyday practice for 3 hours and a separate hour dedicated for workout. And Eric, you might want to refer to the biceps and triceps of the ladies and the legs too if you want to check out what I'm telling. And now for exposure, the NU Bulldogs joined the big off-season leagues such as the University Games, and I saw them train last week, and I got to text the ladies. They're very excited coming to the season, and let's just see if that excitement and great preparation with the legs is, of course, translate to a first W.
Thank you, Man. Indeed, they look more buff than I am.
They're very fit, actually.
Very fit.
They really look like they're in great shape, which is a good thing. And it's good. It's a good point that Maan mentioned. The excitement is still there. I think above anything, the players really have to be excited. They really have to be looking forward to each and every game, everything that they do inside the court.
And credit to Coach Vicente for varying it up. Hindi lang volleyball practice. He has weight training, plyometrics as well. To keep these ladies in very, very good shape.
That's right. So there's really balance. I think his primary goal is to really, building pa lang to. They're a team that is still being built. Alam natin na in the next few years, that's when you'll see the full potential. So right now, he's just really doing everything that he can to help the team.
Imagine how good this team can be with the additions in 2 years.
Oh yes, that's right. Like we mentioned earlier, we actually have a few players who are still undergoing residency. So I'm sure a lot of you know Dindin Santiago from UST, and also her sister who's really very tall. So the 2 of them, that's Dindin and Jaja. And we also have players from FEU. The key players, Cherry May Vivas, who was last year's best scorer. Will be joining them in the next few years.
Speaking of scoring, what a play! And a powerful arm from Vargas right there, just punishing NU's libero. Take a look here.
These rookies, really?
Exactly. Where does Coach Ness do his scouting?
Well, he said earlier that he's quite satisfied with the pool of players that he has for this year.
Well, so far, they're doing pretty well. Back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Tams. Pomoceno almost didn't make that.
Oh, good
beautiful play.
Magsumbol, even as a rookie, I've seen her play in an off-season tournament, and you can really see that she's very good attitude. You know that she thinks, before she does anything inside the court.
Such a smart player.
She is. Yes, she is.
Biggest lead now at 5 points for FEU, but they throw a point away on that serve. the rookie Majorie Rojas who committed that error. You're looking at rookie Rylen Sante of NU. Bringing back the 80s look with the glasses.
Yan talaga, for her to better see.
10 serving 13 now. And you just down by 3.
Sumbol again.
Maggie.
Oh, and that looks open. One thing I've noticed with NU right now is that before, if you watch them play, most of the balls would really be going to Maggie. But this time around, the sets are really distributed amongst the attackers in the front line.
I guess you got to credit that to the improvement of Nepomuceno and their setter as well for NU.
That's right, and it's doing them great actually. Let's see though if they can try to catch up with the score of FEU.
Soliven has been doing an excellent job in the middle, setting up the plays for NU. There she finds Nepomuceno. Magsumbol will set it up this time. Saved by FEU.
Everything's going well. It's a free ball. Oh, excellent set by Z.
This is what you gotta appreciate about Morada. She can hit from the outside, from the middle.
Anywhere.
Very versatile.
No matter what height of the ball is, no matter what play it is, she can do it.
There are some players you can only rely on if they're coming off the wings. Despite being undersized for a middle hitter, Morada definitely has the skills. Complete player.
And what's nice, I guess, is, going back again to the setter of FEU, Giselle C. is doing an excellent job for the team. Oh, it's another service error.
16-12. FEU still on top. We'll take a break.